Hello, my name's Atmos Quake and welcome back to KotOR 2. As you know, we're playing Volu Antuvlis, and we're playing with a very dexterous character. And hopefully you remember that from last time. But let's get on with the story. Because I couldn't get the 21 on the first roll. Nope. That would have been too easy. No dice. Is this going to be a common theme where I just hit for massive damage and then hit for very little damage? I hope not. That's a little bit better. Well, I kind of have to in order to continue the story, so... Let's see. Some free med pack. Deactivated droid. Well, let's see what they have to say. Just the vocabulator? I think it's a bit more than that. Okay. Yeah, that's likely true. Alright then. Free med pack. Didn't do the guys on the station a whole lot of good. Looks like just an asteroid they were gonna mine. Alright, let's go. We'll go back there, check out the door that we opened. Oh, should be the detention cell.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives.
Kreia, are you always going to butt in whenever I'm doing something? Come on. I can do this myself.
Nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Well, he's alive, so that's more useful than all the other people I've seen on the station, Kreia.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniforms while I've been in here? Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another.
Oh, sure.
Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Oh no, dude. Do try to shake my hand, please. I'd love to see that.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
Aren't you quite the rogue?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Makes sense.
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsaber.
Civil War?
Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows. Yeah, Revan, Malik, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Apparently I've been unconscious the whole time, since I don't know that happened.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malik turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course. I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malik back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
Sure. I don't know if there's actually any relevance to the story if you pick man or woman for Revan, so I'll just say this one.
Well, I wasn't there, thankfully, but I heard what she was like during the Mandalorian Wars, and it sounded like she was quick to wipe out anyone who crossed.
Well, she was a Sith.
Bad enough. But when a woman falls to the dark side, you better space yourself before they catch you. No offense or anything. Look, not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
You're just now realizing this?
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times. This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
That sounds simple enough.
Huh? What are you talking about? So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
Yeah, we'll just be a nice person.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright. Working together begins with trust.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid...
No, I didn't. I was unconscious.
So it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. The thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and... Hey!
I should stab you for even saying the word Pazak.
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No, someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here, trapped.
Well, I'm sure that whoever did that is long gone.
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Alright. Oh boy, more logs.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol.
Protocol droid.
Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened.
Never trust a protocol droid.
I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Trouble indeed.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid
Of course it did.
up, so we left it in storage in standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be its voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. Man, to shut him up. When the survivor recovers... That's
right, let a strange droid mess with your droids. You know nothing about this droid or where it came from, but hey, what's the harm?
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with her. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the creds for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that.
Good for you.
Contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know a word from the Republic, but I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay.
Or maybe that droid, that protocol droid, might be messing with him. God, why would you do that? Alright, let's see what's going on. No response from dormitories. Well, that's not good. Okay. I understood exactly what he was saying. I don't know about you. That sounds like a no? Maybe? You sound less confident in the situation than I do. Alright. A lone astromech. Some chems and sonic grenade. Let's see what you got. Broken droid with 2 repair kits. Because that makes sense, I guess. Ooh, those are nice. Sealed door. Don't have any mines? Okay. Empty, empty. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's see. Up. There's the Ebon Hawk. Kinda convenient, really. But I guess it makes sense they'd store the droid they found on board nearby. No reason to take it all over the base. Unless, of course, it's a protocol droid. Because what's the harm in a protocol droid? Don't have any repair parts, so we can't do anything with that right now. Alright, the brave little astromech has to venture forth. Getting into firefights with mining droids. Because T3M4 might as well just be a Sith Lord with that Force Lightning. Yeah, I know, it's just a shock device, but still. Ooh, detonators. I think I can use that to blow open the door. Nope. Apparently not. If you get lucky, one-shot kill. Some credits and med packs. I wonder who put credits in there. It's a public storage device or waste container. Don't know who's dumb enough to put credits in there. rolling a 1 on a damage check. It also seems to have some sort of stun ability chance. Let's check that actually. What's it say? It's 1d6 points of damage. Fortitude save. Nope, that's just damage. It doesn't seem to have a stun ability, but it looked like it was stunning them. Odd. Purge the fuel lines. I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. Checked the work logs. Only droids have been in the area. Tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives. And I can't seem to get a signal through. Remove the remote detonators and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold. Well, now you're dead. Just like everyone else on this station. Wow. I'm not so sure that was a mining laser. Melted through his back and exposed his spine and ribs. That's pretty horrifying. Nothing else here. Alright. Might cut out this part. Since I'm just going back. Oh, never mind. Well, aren't you badass? You silly. That's what grenades are for. Oh, never mind, apparently. Whatever shielding they have doesn't seem to affect electrical damage, just blaster damage, energy damage. Yep. That's why that's your best friend. I just tried to use a grenade because I don't really use grenades or mines almost ever. Very few situations where I found them to be useful. Oh, hello 3CFD. What's up? Not sure why I would ever bash it open if I can just pick the lock. Alright. Some more credits. Who keeps leaving all these credits just randomly skewed about containers? Ah, yeah, I didn't check you. What's up? Aww. Poor little buddy. But you know what they say, if it's too dangerous, send a droid. I think I can do this. Okay, that's good. That's kind of a waste of a spike, because you make the layout as you walk through it, so... Alright then. We'll do that one for now. And inner logs, we'll do that last. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Still nothing. That's disconcerting. And comm system. Nothing to be done. And finally the logs. This one. Okay. That's gonna be useful. Oh, we can't unlock it. There we go.
A lot of cargo cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromise.
Unless someone breaks
Secure
into the
cargo hold
storage
should be
area.
safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Oh, okay. Well, at least I thought that through.
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid...
So is this a
breach,
memo?
I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override. Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though.
Maybe he didn't.
Still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If
So there's no
that ship
way
isn't going
to
anywhere,
get around
unless we rip out the navicomputer
the
and
voice
put in a
lock?
new
No?
one.
Okay.
If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
I have nothing to hide. I'm sure you have nothing to hide either, friend. But we gotta go access the terminal down in the fuel depot so we can get on with it. So convenient, that little shock arm. Unlike R2-D2, it actually has some range to it. What you got? Impact armor. We're not wearing anything, so we should put this on. There we go. Always be prepared, as it were. Another component for a melee weapon. No, nothing here. Alright, let's go to the fuel depot. Containment field. Nope. I suppose that's a good idea, making it so people can't just go down there and set off the whole facility, like a Roman candle. Looks like there's just containment fields over there. And here's the terminal we need. Alright then. Remote cameras, fuel lines. Oh look, something there. Alright then. Corpses and dead robots. It's shut down tight. No, yeah, I'm not that surprised by that. Alright then. Alright. There we go. Oh no, what's that? Oh! T3M4, no!
So, how long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough, you know. No family, No husband?
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're coming on to her.
Alright, alright. Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through. If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
I don't think so.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there. You're either really brave or really crazy. Or both.
Both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. Be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard.
I don't have to play hero. I am the hero.
I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself. I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Alright then. Let's go. I mean, I could force him to go down into the tunnels, but to be fair, I am much more qualified for that job. I think it's this one. Is it you? I don't know.
Emergency lockdown.
Alright then. I think that's where I have to go. I wasn't really sure. Oh, there we go. So we go into the mine.
Can you read me?
No.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
Oh, at least we know they're there.
Will do. And be careful down there.
That just means it's crawling with mining droids. Nice. Oh, finally, some clothes.
Find the emergency supplies? Damn it. I mean, good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. It's distracting. I mean, for the droids.
Of course.
There may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. And the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them. Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever.
I don't really need that as much since I took energy resistance. Yeah, I know how to do this, so...
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
I can't sneak by them. I don't have any skill in it.
There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Alright then. Well, I'm gonna cut it off here for today, guys. I'll just quickly equip my character. Mining uniform. Small defense bonus, that's okay. Give me a little point into awareness so I don't run immediately into the mines. Get the safety harness. I don't think I can actually use it. Maybe not. And I'll put on the mining shield. Yeah, I think I'll still need it even though I've got energy resistance. Oh, we look pretty dapper, I'd say. Alright. I'm Atmos Quake of the Red Rock channel. This has been Knights of the Old Republic 2. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.